Hello everybody, in this video we take a look at the Druid. I'm going to share with you a fight against a boss fight in a dungeon and the skills that I've chosen in this particular fight and what they do. I'm going to show you of course also the text about each skill so you know actually what's happening. Now in that particular fight we're going to reach there in a moment. There's going to be a spider that deals lots of poison damage. It can actually push you and can actually evade you. So you need to close distance while other enemies try to hit you as well. And keep in mind I'm level 20 at this point playing the Druid. Alright, skills. Maul. This is a basic skill. Deal damage and fortify me for 2% of my basic life. You can see that 1 in 45 I'm going to take 10% reduced damage. Next one is Poison Creeper. Deals damage. Also stun enemies, strangle them for 3 seconds, quite a lot. And also increase my critical chance by 20% against those enemies strangled by Poison Creeper. Again, this is not optimal here, but I use here the Rabies as well, which this poison damage increases the lifetime of the disease. Keep in mind I didn't use this particular skill just for this fight, I just had it. But I just want to see how the Druid skills works in this particular fight. This is good when you have many enemies, so the damage just spread among all enemies automatically, close by enemies. I also have one aspect that gives me shield, but it's a pretty long cooldown, like 90 seconds if I'm not wrong. But the reason I love the wolves here, because again, with lucky hit you can see wolves attacks have a 10% chance to fortify you for 5% of your base life, extra protection. We're gonna get to the fight in a moment. Next one is Debilitating Roar. This you can see reducing nearby enemies damage dealt by 70% for 4 seconds. It also fortifies me for 22% of my base life and also slow enemies by 65%. So this is really insane damage reduction. This allows me to really get close and just sustain the damage coming. It has lots of poison damage on the ground as you can see. The next one is Shred. Give me extra attack speed, heals me. And I can also dash on enemies from far, especially against the spider that kind of goes back, you know, that get distance from me, so I can quickly just snap onto it when it gets far away. It also gives me combo damage as well, and increase my critical strike damage by 20%. So again, all of that allows me to basically try to be on the big spider rather than the small ones, and try to eliminate the spider as quickly as possible. While staying also in pool of damage and not getting that much damage and increasing the damage that I'm actually dealing. As you can see, pretty sneaky, pushes me away. I'm gonna get the shield soon, as you can see. So I can still see I'm immune, by the way, when the shield is active. So I need to take good use of that.
I must wait a moment.
Here I just snap into it, try to get away, but because I have my Shred ability, I can just snap onto it and ignore everything else. And do it several times, by the way. So again, the goal is just to ignore everything else, just focus on the big spider. Here I'm activating my abilities, making the other one stay in place. Also the wolves also get a bit of aggro as well, reducing further the damage that I get. I'm just onto the spider. Snapping again. And that's it. So as you can see, it makes the Druid very much durable and getting to the point where you can initiate if you have a lucky chance, which you can increase, by the way, it can get better, of course. And snap onto enemies. And this is a situation where there's a boss to try to, you know, be far away from you while many enemies and other type of damage and AoE damage is active and allows you to sustain the damage. Use the wolves both for tanking at some point and also giving you the shield and dealing damage, of course, as well. So it turned out very good. And if you're kind of interested in seeing how certain skills work together in certain fight, this is one of them. And yeah, get you just to get more familiar. And of course I put the screenshots there for the skills so you can check it out again and see what they do and what they use as a modifier, because I included also the modifier section as well. And this is it for this video. I'll keep it short. Pretty sure more snippets of other fights and skills that I use. If you find this one kind of useful and maybe, you know, kind of inspiring to use in your own builds. Of course, much more testing is required, but yeah, this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.